we can get started. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I see you are here from all over the world. Welcome, class of 2025. Congratulations on your acceptance to UMass Dartmouth, and thank you for joining our Accepted Students Day today. My name is Hanan Camus, and I'm the Director of Admissions. My whole team are here today to answer questions and help you get closer to making a decision about coming to UMass Dartmouth in the fall. We're going to begin our program this morning with a few words about UMass Dartmouth community from our new Chancellor, Dr. Mark Fuller.
Welcome and congratulations. I'm Chancellor Mark Fuller, and I'm thrilled that you are here today to learn more about UMass Dartmouth and how we can help launch you into lifelong success. We chose you because of your many talents. Here's a few reasons why you should choose UMass D for your college education. As the only nationally ranked research university on the South Coast, we offer you high-quality education at the great value of a public institution. We offer all the advantages of a great public university and a campus community that is just the right size. You'll be known and valued for the assets you bring to our community. Because we're a leading research university, you'll have opportunities to solve real-world problems with faculty who are at the cutting edge of their fields and truly make a difference. And whatever you're passionate about, you'll find professors who are great mentors. They'll push you to challenge yourself and prepare you for success beyond graduation. UMass D is known for helping our graduates find great jobs. 97% of the class of 2019 are either employed or in graduate school. UMass D alumni are thriving at places like Google, General Dynamics, Apple, Raytheon, and Brigham and Women's Hospital in Boston. Our senior nursing students earned a 95% pass rate on their licensure exams, compared to a national average of 86% for first-time takers. That's why UMass D is ranked in the top 100 in America and third in New England for social mobility. We will prepare you to compete confidently for the opportunities you seek beyond college. I can hear you thinking, that all sounds great, but what's it really like to be at UMass D? You're going to hear more about that from some experts, our current students, but I'll say just a couple things. We're a vibrant campus community in a safe coastal setting. We're just the right size. There's a lot to get involved in, but you won't get lost in the crowd. 2/3 of our first-year students live on campus in our brand-new residence halls. We're a diverse community with students from across the country and around the world, so you can learn with and from some amazing people. We put you in the driver's seat. Students lead 170 different clubs, and if there's something you love to do that isn't on that list, you can create one. If you're an athlete, we offer 17 competitive Division III varsity teams, plus intramurals and club sports. And if you're one of the first in your family to go to college, you're just like me. I worked my way through school at a public university a lot like this one, and it changed my life. UMass D is a great place for first-generation college students like us. I know that you will bring a lot to our campus community, and we'd love to have you here in the fall. Because we've been so successful keeping the campus safe during the pandemic, we're planning to have all of our students back on campus with in-person classes. See you in the fall.
Thank you, Chancellor Fuller. I know the whole campus is excited for fall and looking forward to welcoming class of 2025 in person. Chancellor Fuller mentioned hearing from some experts, our students. So now let's hear them tell us why they chose UMass and why they love UMass Dartmouth.
One of the reasons I chose UMass Dartmouth is because I came in undecided, and our university offers over 90 different majors.
I came from far away and I was looking for a school that I could make into my second home.
My main selling point was the simulation lab used for nursing students.
I'm a bioengineering major and I'm a senior here at UMass Dartmouth.
I'm a student ambassador here on campus.
I'm a third-year nursing major with a minor in global health.
I'm a marketing and advertisement major.
I'm a senior political science and economics major.
I'm a criminal justice major.
I'm a computer science major. I come from Brazil.
I choose UMass Dartmouth because of the affordability, of course, but also because of the community feel that the Circle and the Ring Road brings to campus.
I got to be involved in D3 athletics, which was something that I was looking for in a college.
We have Providence that's 30 minutes away, Boston that's an hour and a half away.
I chose UMass Dartmouth because I love how diverse the community is here.
You see people speaking different languages, you see people from different places in the world.
My favorite spot on campus is the Grove.
My favorite spot on campus is definitely Cressy Field.
The lounge is in the freshman area.
Definitely the library.
The library living room.
The library.
The library.
I go to the gym a lot in the athletic center, and they have Zumba classes and they have yoga classes.
I really felt like I got to get a true college experience with everything that was going on around me.
The warm, welcoming feeling was really inviting for me.
It's really just that centric community feel that I've come to love at UMass Dartmouth.
Get involved with everything, especially like your first year.
Because it's your college experience and you get out of it what you put into it.
It's just a great place to be.
Welcome back, everyone. And now let's get started. Thank you so much. And you've now just watched our great video and by our student ambassadors. Wow, community, research opportunities, and the library are just a few things that make UMass Dartmouth the right fit for our students, and maybe for you too. You just saw Sabrina, a nursing student, and RA, Ali, a two-sport student athlete studying bioengineering. Leonardo, an international student who is studying computer science, and other students who are a key part of our vibrant campus community. And because, like the Chancellor says, we're just the right size, you will bring a lot to our campus. By the way, are you following us along on social media? Search at UMass D on any platform to connect with our community. We'd love to see who's joining us today. So snap a pic, post on your Instagram story, and tag at UMass D with the hashtag UMassD 2025. So you can just say hello to all of us. You never know, maybe you'll meet your future and best friend or those that you're going to be living with on campus. Now let's take a quick look today at what's happening. First, if you need any help at any time throughout the event, ask questions in the admissions chat, which you should see to the right of your screen. We're standing by to help answer any questions that you have. We'll begin with a live panel discussion. So get your questions, and I see a ton of great questions are coming in. We have panelists that are here available for you from financial aid, athletics, housing, dining, what's life as a commuter, campus safety, clubs, organizations, and the competitive honors college. So get all your questions, keep them going. I'm going to just tell you a little bit more. After we're done here at 11:30, you'll meet your college, hear from college faculty and students where you'll learn more about our programs, opportunities, and experiences you may have as a student in your specific college. Once that is done, then at noon, your college will then end right around that time. So you've got two choices. First, you can go and check out breakout sessions via Zoom and meet your faculty members from the major you got accepted into. Or you can head over to Corsair Fair and meet way more departments such as admission, financial aid, career, athletics, and more that can answer very much detailed questions that you may have. If you're ever lost throughout, just hit the home button or ask for help in the chat. And before I forget, want to go to medical school or law school? Well, UMass D is a great way to get you started on that path. So don't forget to connect with our faculty via Zoom at 1 o'clock. Once that ends, we have a fantastic, cool event happening for you after that. If you're interested, it's called Jump Start Game Jam, a free virtual event taking place this weekend, today and tomorrow, where you can create a game, a video game from coding up. In our links below, you'll find it. You'll find the link to a dedicated Discord channel for the event where UMass D students are helping participants. So go have fun after our accepted students day is over with that. Oh boy, I see a lot of questions are coming in. And are you ready? Let's begin the panel discussion. We have with us first to begin, Dr. Catherine Gardner, Professor of Philosophy and the Director of the Honors College. Hello, Dr. Gardner. Can you tell us a little bit more about the Honors College and how to qualify?
Hi, yeah. The Honors College is not a separate college in that way. It's what we call an immersive learning experience. So students will take their major, for example, mechanical engineering, through the College of Engineering, but they can take many of their courses through the Honors College. And what makes the Honors courses different is that they're smaller class sizes, more interaction with the professors, and more immersive or engaged learning. So what do I mean by that? For example, I'll stick with the mechanical engineering example. You go to the lecture and then you do a lab. But for the honors student, they may work with the professor on the professor's own research, perhaps with the ultimate goal of doing a joint conference presentation. Other learning activities that we do with honors courses, art history students will go on a day trip to a New York City art museum. And of course, our signature learning activities that accompanies our U.S. Civil Rights course is a week-long trip to Alabama, where students not only see the sights and walk in the footsteps of these activists, but they actually met with some of the original activists. And this trip was all expenses paid by honors, which was a terrific experience for students. So I hope you can see some of the benefits with the smaller class sizes, the closer interaction with professors. But the benefits also are that we have a built-in community of others. I know everybody's worried when they come to university, will I make friends? Will I find others who have the same interests as me? Honors can offer you that built-in community straight away. We have leadership opportunities. We have a very active honors student council who arrange events for the other students, and many of our student leaders go on to leadership outside of the university when they graduate. I hope that gets you excited about applying to honors.
Fantastic, Dr. Gardner. And I see a question here from the audience. Can you join the Honors College from any major? Nursing, biology, chemistry, business?
Absolutely. We've revised all the curriculum so that everybody can join, everybody can participate. We have honors-specific advisors who from day one can walk you through your career and graduation plans.
Fantastic. And Dr. Gardner, can you tell us, what if, I don't get invited to the Honors College this year? Can I join next year?
Absolutely. Every semester, we have an open call for applications. And again, our college advisors can work with students, can meet with people who'd like to join. And we have now raised the limit for the amount of credits taken. It used to be 45, and now it's 60. So there's plenty of opportunity to find your feet at UMass Dartmouth, get used to what we do, and then move to the Honors College.
Fantastic. And one more question, Dr. Gardner. I see from the audience here, I'm an honors student at Bristol Community College, which we get a lot of great students from. How do I apply to the Honors College at UMass Dartmouth with a transfer?
Okay, there's two answers to that. The first answer is for you to go directly through the usual process of admits, through the admissions, and Hanan, I know you can speak to that. And then if you are a student in what we call the Commonwealth Honours Programs
Wonderful.
Consortium,
Absolutely.
then if you are at Bristol Community College in the Honours Programme, you are automatically admitted into the Honours College at UMass Dartmouth. So you merely need to do the admissions process for UMass Dartmouth.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Dr. Gardner. And by the way, Dr. Brian Iotti will be there later on today from 12 to 1 to answer a far more detailed question on the Honors College. And now let's move on. We have with us today Dr. Shannon Finning, Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs. Everyone calls her VC Shannon. Oh, the buzz going around, Dr. Finning, is the new housing and dining. Tell us more about that. And am I guaranteed housing all 4 years?
Absolutely. Thank you, Hanan, and welcome everyone. We're delighted to have you here. We do have brand new housing and dining on campus, 1,200 beds dedicated for our first year and transfer students, as well as a new 800-person dining facility. We do guarantee housing all 4 years, and we also do provide parking all 4 years, which often comes up for students who are thinking about living on campus. In the new housing, we have single and double occupancy rooms, and we can't wait for you to come, and if you haven't been to campus yet, to see it in person yourselves.
Fantastic. Thank you. And, you know, speaking of commuters, can you tell us a little bit more about what is it like to be a commuter, and how do you feel connected and being active on campus as well?
Sure. So approximately half of our students during their tenure will be commuter students, although for our first year students, about 80% do live on campus. We've been very intentional about designing, and UMass Dartmouth largely started as a commuter school. So we're able to build on strong foundations about both commuter and residential life. Through our Commuter Student Association and dedicated resources that are available through our Office for Care and Advocacy. We have students who work as commuter assistants and help our students to have pit stop programs in the campus center. We also really encourage, we do a lot of programming that's available both in the afternoon as well as evenings and weekends. You'll find that many of our commuter students are very involved on campus. They get connected with friends. They might end up staying with them on campus on occasion before a major event or program. But it's really something I think that's a hallmark to our campus because of our heritage, that we really have found ways, effective ways, to ensure that students, regardless of where they're living, are able to be fully integrated into our campus. And that parking piece helps a lot for our commuter students as well.
Thank you, Dr. Finning. And Dr. Finning, her entire team from housing, dining, intramurals, clubs, what is it like to be on campus, safety on campus, all of them are going to be with us today at 12 o'clock to answer far more detailed questions as well. And now next we have Coach Matt Ducharme, head of women's basketball. Matt, tell us a little bit more about athletics.
Well, good morning, everyone. Happy to be joining you and happy that you're joining us as well. I am the women's basketball coach here at UMass Dartmouth, as well as the recruiting coordinator for athletics. And we, a little bit about us as a program, we are NCAA Division III, which means that we really enjoy academic merit money, but we do not have any athletic scholarships to give out. So that is something that we get a lot of questions on. Do we recruit is another question we get a lot. And our coaches are usually actively hitting the pavement trying to find the next players for our programs. My suggestion, I know I get a lot of questions about how do I contact the coaches? How can they find out about me? Corsair Athletics is a great place to find a lot of that information. It has all the coaches' contacts, and I would not wait for them to find you. I would kind of self-recruit for this moment. It is very hard to find everybody. And sometimes the best ones are the ones that kind of reach out to you first. Get on the radars of the coaches. It is important to have a relationship with the coach before you attend here. It does make it a lot easier and kind of figure out where you are. And I'll leave it up to you, Hanan, for now. I just talked a few of them through.
Great. And Matt, tell us a big question that's coming up right now.
Uh-oh.
What's happening in the fall? Are we going to be able to play in the fall?
Well, without holding my hands to the fire, as of right now, our plan is to be back in full go and really getting into our athletics. In fact, this spring, we're doing a lot of the fall sports this spring. So the feeling is very good right now that we'll be full on go in the fall for sports.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Coach Ducharme. Fantastic. And by the way, everybody, did you know that our tuition is among the lowest of public universities in New England? Well, guess what? With us today, the very one and only Director of Financial Aid, Ms. Corinne Peterson, is here with us. Corinne, tell us more about financial aid. And I know March 1 just passed. Am I late to applying and completing my Fafsa?
Well, good morning, everyone. And we are so excited that you're here chatting with us today. Congratulations on your acceptance, everyone who's accepted. And we are excited for you to join us. So it is never too late to apply for financial aid. We're able to find a financing plan for everybody. So if you haven't completed your FAFSA yet, please go and do so. We will need your FAFSA to be able to put together a financial aid package for you. So once we do that, we'll get that out to you in the mail. But you do need to be accepted. So if you haven't done your application for acceptance yet, please do that. And then when you do your FAFSA, we can get a financial aid award out to you.
Fantastic. And Corinne, if I have any changes to make on my FAFSA, how can I do that?
Students can go in to the FAFSA the same way that when you completed it, to go in to make any changes. I know with COVID, there are a lot of families out there that are recognizing changes in their financial situation. We have a whole host of counselors within our office that are here to support you and help you work through that process. So if there has been a change and you need some help, please reach out to our office because we can try to take your new circumstances into consideration to try to make the most equitable package for you.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Corinne. And by the way, there's going to be a financial aid council later on today at 12 o'clock to answer far more detailed questions, as well as many other folks from various departments. So now you're probably wondering what's next. A lot of helpful information has just been given to you and provided to you. And as you can see, really what's next, if you're ready to commit, all you have to do is go on our website and complete the deposit, $200 if you're going to be commuting, or $400 if you're going to be living in a beautiful brand new housing. And the moment you do that, and by the way, the tuition, the deposit is part of tuition. It's not an extra fee. The reason why we require it, because then you will get a chain of communication email sent to you from housing to get connected and started on how to get your roommate and your room situated. Activate your email account, get your placement exam done so you can register for classes and know what classes you're going to be taking, and lots more information such as orientation and getting you started for the fall. So if you still have further questions, get connected with us. We are open every day, 8 to 5. The admissions team, financial aid team are available if you want to connect and meet with us face-to-face. We are here for you. Connect, and you can also do that virtually. Our website has a chat system, and you can also attend any of our live chats. So now, we're almost towards the end, and we want to maneuver you and shift you to what to do and how to get throughout. So it's time to get you situated to the college session. What I want you to do first, go back to the home page. The home button is in the upper left corner of your screen, okay? And then you would basically meet your college, and you take a look there. You can see a whole bunch of different academic colleges, College of Arts and Science, for example. Maybe you're accepted into communications or biology or chemistry. That would be your college. Or engineering, you would go to that. And basically, you will stay there for a half an hour hearing from the college dean and students, telling you more about the program, the major that you've been accepted into. And then after that, at 12 o'clock, don't forget, stay where you're at. And then basically, you will be able to shift over, and you will find Zoom links all the way in the bottom of that page. Click on the major that you were accepted into, and there you have it. You will see and meet faculty from your major and students as well, talking to you more about the programs. And don't forget, at 1 o'clock, medical, if you want to go into pre-med or pre-law, they'll be there also in a Zoom chat to chat with you as well. Now, you can come back to Platform Q where we're at, and you can be at the Corsair Fair and meet financial aid and career and athletics and more. You can go back to the original link that you were sent, and that will take you and bring you back to us. So now, I see that this concludes our presentation portion of the Accepted Students Day. It's been great spending time with you, and special thanks to our panelists. And I hope that your presentation answered many of your questions. If any were unanswered, don't worry. We have your contact information, and we will address them later on. Go now, enjoy the college presentation. You don't have to go anywhere. Just go to the homepage like I mentioned. And I hope we get to see you at the live chat at 12 o'clock. Thank you once again, and congratulations. Go Corsairs.